Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, on this video we are going to be talking about the Anupama series, and we'll be talking about a quite interesting episode that will be coming up in the Anupama series pretty very soon. Guys, this episode is quite very interesting and I would like you guys to watch the video to the very end. But before I continue, please guys, don't forget that this is still UG Update. In case if you are yet to subscribe, don't know what you're waiting for, please hit on that subscription button and subscribe. Don't let forget to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with Devika visits the Shah's house to meet Anupama. Then she cries and hugs Anupama. Anupama cries and says she is fine. Then Devika says, I am so sorry that I came late. Then Anupama says, Sama, Babuji and others look on. Devi comes to Anuj and tells that there is a fancy dress competition in Jyoti's school. Then Anuj says, I will bring the dress. Devi tells that she is getting gunguru made for her. So she says there is one more thing and sits on the sofa near him. Paka and Adik are watching her and says she will talk about business now. So Devi asks Anuj not to give statement against Sonu. So Anuj is shocked. Martha says, you are my only son, I will not risk your life. Then Anuj says, you couldn't understand a mother's pain. Martha says, Anupama's son will not return with your statement. But Anuj says, Anupama's son will get the justice. So Devi says, Shores Racho will get anything. I will not lose my son. So Anuj says, if you say this again, then I will take back the right of calling me as your son. It turns out to be her imagination. Then Anuj asks if everything is alright. Then Devi asks if I shall take Jyoti to the art gallery and exhibition. Then Anuj asks her to take the security, but Paka says she didn't say. Adik says she will say. Devika tells that she had gone to Japan for 2 months. So she asks Anupama not to lose her courage and asks about the case. So Anupama says it seems difficult as Toshu and Adik refused to give statement. And Mr. Shah had beaten Shoresh and the video is viral. So nobody will believe on his testimony. So only the witness is Anuj and says she is worried for him. She says if you don't speak then others will not speak when you are in need. She says if that guy is let free, then don't know more parents may lose their son. So Devika tells that maybe some more people will have witnessed it. So Anupama says they have to go to everyone's house who were at the club and had to use Sandandam bird and have to make them confess. Devika says she will get it done. Then Anupama says Shores is dangerous and she shall be very careful. So Devika tells that Sama was her son too. She is her family and tells that they will not leave the person killing their son. So she says if Toshu and Adik was there, then I would have scolded them. So she says until now Ma was fighting, but now both Ma and Masi will play their band. Anuj tells that if Toshu and Adu could have backed off, then how it matters and asks the inspector to make Sonu confess. He's about to call the advocate and coughs. Then Devika comes there and gives him water. Anuj sees her and hugs her. Then he says, I heard that you was in Japan. So she says, Anu needed me, so I came. Anuj says, Anupama is lucky to have a friend like you. Then Devika says, you both are lucky that I am your friend. She asks if you are fine. Then Anuj sadly says, everything is fine. So Devika says, it doesn't look like. Then Anuj says, you are asking like the police. Devika says, when we have decided like police, we will ask like police. So Anupama on another sense says, we have decided to take help of outsiders who were there at that time. So she says, we will handle them all together. Devi comes here and gives the file to Anuj. Then Devika gets surprised seeing Devi. Anupama tells that she is Anuj's mother. Then Devika tells that her face looks like Devi. Then Anuj says she is the famous Devi. So he goes. Devika whispers to Anupama that she got rid of one SARS and now got another. So Devi says she is just Anuj's mother and Anupama's SARS. So Paka advises her to become Anupama's mother, else she can't become even Anuj's mother. Ba is taking care of Pari and tells Babuji that Toshu and Kinja left Pari with them and showing their colors just as Sama left. So Vanraj comes here and sees an attacker attacking them with guns. So he comes in front of them and the bullet was shot at him. Then he gets shocked. Wow. Romeo tells that Suresh and Sunny do show off on social media and post many videos, and tells that many criminals were caught due to social media. So Ba, Babuji and others comes out. They see the toy dart on Vanraj's chest, and the attacker asks them to read the message and warns them. Vanraj gets worried, then Romeo tells that he will search for Sonu's friends who was in the party and also the girl who was harassed. Anupama says she didn't know that social media can be of great use. Then Divika appreciates Romeo's intelligence. Paki comes there and asks them why are they dragging Romeo in this matter. So Anupama says we will not risk his life and will not tell anyone that we got info from him. Romeo tells Paki that he has offered help to them. Then Paki says you are a child, but they are elders and shall understand. Divika gets angry and asks Paki to teach her to be a coward like her and asks her to leave. Anupama asks her to leave her, then Paki tells Anupama that Tochu is not getting work and I couldn't become a mother. Even we have problems in our lives. So Anupama says your problems are not bigger than my Samar's problems. Someone killed him. So she says you can fight for your problems but Samar can't fight. So Paki asks her to make her relationship better with Budi and asks her to value the ones who are alive. She says she is practical, then Anupama says, if any guy teases you or reach home like before, then I shall say that I am practical and don't do anything. And how will you think? Paki says everyone lives in difficult because of your stubbornness. So guys, this is what went down on this episode, and you can see that Anupama is still out on the quest to make sure that Samar gets justice. Will she be able to achieve that? We'll still find out as we keep watching the videos on UG Update. So guys, please, what do you think about this particular episode? Drop what you think on the comment section, and as you do that, please don't forget that this is still UG Update. In case if you are yet to subscribe, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget to give this video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, that will be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. You guys have been amazing. I really love you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next video.